Hey Fragrance Junkie gang, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. Goose Creek has decided to do a Halloween collab with Beetlejuice. I love the original movie Beetlejuice. I'm excited to see the second launch that's releasing in theaters soon, and I love the scent notes of these candles, so I went ahead and hauled all 7 of them. I almost ran out of luck with one because Goose Creek made an error and sent me 2 of a duplicate candle that I ordered. And they didn't put my Maitland House candle in there. Luckily, I reached out right away because Maitland House, I believe, is currently sold out. And then my Sandworm candle came a little cracked. And instead of Goose Creek, reshipping me another one, they just gave me a refund. I did not want to pay shipping to get another one sent to me despite getting a refund. So if I can do a burn review on it, I'll try. It's not completely cracked to where I can't burn the candle, but I am a little nervous about the heat from the flame making the crack worse. So I don't know if I'm going to do burn reviews on these just because some of them are already selling out and I have so many post burn reviews to do. So if I don't do individual post burn reviews for you guys, you already know it's going to be in an empties video and I will give you my thoughts. But let's hop into this Beetlejuice haul. First candle up is Strange and Unusual. Strange and Unusual has scent notes of sweet roasted bananas, wafer cookies, and whipped vanilla cream. And on cold, this reminds me of Main Street Bakery. So if you like sweet, creamy, banana pudding type fragrances, then you're going to want to go with this one. I like that this collection offered a little bit of something for everybody. There was a gourmand fragrance, a floral fragrance, some earthy stuff. So if you know you love banana baked goods scents, then Strange and Unusual smells amazing on cold. Then we have Here Lies Beetlejuice. Here Lies Beetlejuice has scent notes of graveyard soil, tombstone moss, and misty fog. On cold with this one, I'm mostly picking up on that earthy moss note. This is not similar to 6 Feet Under from Kringle. This doesn't lean dirty earthy, but it does have that nice earthy grassy moss note to it. So if you know you love earthy fragrances, then Here Lies Beetlejuice is giving that with that moss note. Another candle I was excited to get my hands on, the Afterlife. The Afterlife has scent notes of bonfire smoke, bone chilling birch, and Palo Santo. If you love smoky, woodsy fragrances, this is very well done. The Palo Santo wood note is present and you do get some smokiness, but not in an overpowering way. I feel like all of the scent notes are well balanced in this candle. So if you want something more smoky and woodsy, go with the Afterlife. Next up is Handbook for the Recently Deceased. Handbook for the Recently Deceased has scent notes of vintage leather binding, aged paper, and dusty cedarwood. You get the leather, you get the wood note, and then you also get that paper accord in there. It's smooth and it also kind of leans not body care-ish, but it's a pretty vintage library scent. It doesn't smell like a creepy, dusty library, but it definitely has that like aged paper smell to it in a good way, in the best way. So if you like leather notes, if you like wood notes, if you like that nice paper accord, it's not the exact same thing as Book Loft, but it's on that vibe. Definitely get the Handbook for the Recently Deceased. Next up, we have Maitland House. Maitland House has scent notes of blooming wildflowers, sunlit citrus, and rolling green hills. And you do get a nice fresh floral scent with a citrus undertone as well as the greenery, but it doesn't lean too green to where it's like grassy. It's more so giving like a freshness to the fragrance. And while it is a floral candle, it isn't a heady, overpowering floral. This one may be nice in a bedroom. Yeah, I feel like this would make a real nice, pretty bedroom floral fragrance without being too overpowering. Unfortunately, this is one of the ones that I was shocked sold out fast. Like, I think this was the first one that sold out. I don't know if Goose Creek is going to do a re-pour, but if you were lucky enough to get your hands on this one, this is a nice floral fragrance. And my Canadian friend Greg from All About Candles, hey Greg, if you're watching, he asked me if I felt like this was similar to Gwens Note, And with me just now, you know, pulling out a lot of my fall scents, I did pull out a Gwens Note to put here in the bedroom. So I'm going to smell them side by side for you guys and let you know my thoughts. Here is Gwens Note. Gwens Note has scent notes of creamy sandalwood, sage, and soft lavender. I can see how Greg felt like these were similar or like in the same wheelhouse. I will say that the Maitland House smells a little more floral forward and smooth. Yeah, and softer, whereas Gwens Note is more herbal forward. Yeah, like maybe the lavender in this is more of a like floral lavender. And then the sage gives it its herbalness. And then, you know, it has the sandalwood in there, smoothing it out. But I do feel like this leans more herbal than Maitland House. I feel like Maitland House is more of like a soft, smooth floral. And this is a little more like herbal forward. Yeah, this is definitely more like a smooth, herbal, relaxing, like kind of aromatherapy type scent. But it's really nice. Both of them are really nice. So I can see, I feel like maybe that lavender note in this is more of that floral lavender, which would make you feel like they are in the same wheelhouse, but they are two different fragrances. Then we have Sandworm, and I'm gonna try to get closer so you guys can see where the candle is cracked. Hopefully my camera picks it up. If you look closely, the cracks are right there, and you really can't tell through the label. But if you look up here, that's where the cracks are. So while it didn't completely like, you know, come shattered, I'm still nervous about the heat from the flame. So I don't even know if I'm gonna burn this one. Yeah, I don't know. I might try it and see what happens. But I don't think it's cracked far enough to where the wax will come out. So we'll see what happens. Sandworm has scent notes of spice sands, wild berries, and desert woods. And this kind of reminds me of the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Yeah, you definitely get that like spice woodsiness, and the berry sweetens it up. I will say when it comes to the Demogorgon, to me, that one leans more red, hot cinnamon, spicy wood fragrance, whereas this one is a little more toned down, I guess, because of the berry note. The berry note adds some sweetness to the spice and the woods, and it balances it out more. But with the Sandworm, it's a nice fragrance, and I feel like you get a good balance of each scent note. And I feel like it'll make a nice, pretty late summer, early fall transitional scent as well. And then last but not least, from the Beetlejuice collection, we have the Waiting Room. The Waiting Room has scent notes of creepy clove, smoked vetiver, and rich tobacco. If you like smooth, smoky tobacco fragrances with a touch of spice, the Waiting Room is a good fragrance. I feel like it definitely gives that vibe of all of the deceased characters that's sitting in the waiting room. Somebody smoking on either a tobacco pipe. It doesn't smell like cigarettes. It's nicely done. But if you love tobacco fragrances for fall or just any time of year, if you just are a tobacco scent lover, you like smoky notes, you like a little bit of spice in there, then the Waiting Room smells amazing. I honestly feel like Goose Creek did an amazing job on all 7 of the Beetlejuice fragrances. I believe Kent didn't design the labels, but I believe he did about 3 or 4 of the fragrances. So he created the fragrances for some of the candles in this collection. I feel like Goose Creek did a good job creating the fragrances for the Beetlejuice collection, being as though, you know, they're not as creepy as the Kringle candles, but they definitely did put their own spin on spooky for Halloween. And then they also did the, you know, the cutesy Halloween launch for the people that don't really like the smoky, the tobacco, the earthy, and all of that. But this collection has a little something for everybody. So I think Goose Creek did a really good job creating the fragrances for this launch. I did end up ordering Cool Mountain Sunrise, which this was the candle that Goose Creek ended up putting 2 in the box, and my Maitland House was missing. Cool Mountain Sunrise has scent notes of crisp bergamot, lemon zest, juniper, and icy waters. And this is just a real nice fresh, clean, outdoorsy scent. It is in the realm of Frozen Lake and Mountain Teak Wood. They also had a Gulf Shores candle that was released earlier this spring that leaned in this realm of fragrance. So if you just like those fresh, clean, outdoorsy nature scents, then Cool Mountain Sunrise is a good one. And because Goose Creek sent me two, I already started lighting up the first one so that I could give you guys a post-burn review on the candle. And last but not least, my favorite breakfast candle from Goose Creek has returned, French Toast. French Toast has scent notes of French toast, butter, maple, pecans, and vanilla. And on cold, you definitely get that buttery maple syrup fragrance, but it's not a heavy maple. I don't really get a nuttiness from the pecan note, but I do feel like that added vanilla note smooths out the maple and keeps it from being too cloying and too sweet. So it's not, the maple is present, but it's not doing too much in this candle. And it does legit smell like making French toast first thing in the morning. I absolutely love French toast. That is my favorite breakfast food to eat. So when I saw this one return, because I don't think it came out last year, but the year before that, I was able to get it before it sold out, and I fell in love with it. I'm currently burning through maple butter now. That one is more of a stronger maple syrup fragrance than French toast. And I think I had that candle for 2 years. It's taken me a while to get through because it really has that strong maple syrup scent to it. Whereas this one, I feel it has a good strength and throw on it, but it's a little more, you know, toned down than maple butter. Maple butter is insane. If you ever had that candle, the strength and throw on that candle is insane. It's very strong, and you have to like sweet, sugary maple syrup fragrances in order to enjoy that candle. That is it, you guys. That's all I have for this Beetlejuice and partial fall haul for Goose Creek. I'm telling y'all right now, if you have not checked the website at the time that I am uploading this video, Goose Creek, I believe they're having an $11.88 sell price for their fall candles, and they just loaded a fall bake shop collection onto the site. Insane. Thank God I am not a gourmand lover, because I would be in trouble. But for those of you who are looking for a lot of variety of gourmand scents, that Bath & Body Works has some nice fall gourmand scents out right now, but nothing compared to what Goose Creek has put out. I honestly don't see myself shopping heavy fall with Goose Creek, because if you've watched all of my haul videos, and I still have one more to upload for you guys later on today, I have a little bit of everything that I don't feel like I need to go hard with Goose Creek. As much as I love Goose Creek, fall is just not my favorite burn season, and I just don't want to go overboard and overwhelm myself with too much spice and apple and pumpkin and gourmands and bakery. I'm going to save my coins up for winter holiday, because I'm telling y'all, I got a feeling with how early Halloween launched and then how early fall has been released from all the companies, winter holiday releases are right around the corner. And winter holiday is my jam, as well as spring. So I think I'm just going to reel it in a little bit, pause on the hauling unless something really piques my interest. And if it does, I will definitely bring you guys a haul video. But for right now, I feel like I'm pretty set on shopping for my fall home fragrance. It's time to start burning and enjoying. And then, of course, I'll have things, if not dedicated post-burn reviews, you'll see them in my empties videos as always. And when I start shopping winter holiday, I want to bring you guys those hauls as well as burn reviews for that. And I kind of got a short period of time to like do that. So if you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, bye.